Hello students, this is Ritvik Dubey, your computer teacher. In today's video class, we will learn how to print a butterfly pattern. Okay? See, the pattern will be like this. The pattern will be like this. So how to print this pattern? Let me draw the pattern first. See, it is very interesting. One star, then let me draw it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, and then 1. Okay, then here I will draw 3 stars. Here I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so this is a butterfly pattern. Yes or no? This is a butterfly pattern. So step number 1 is draw the pattern on your notebook. Step number 2 is draw the grid lines. Draw the grid lines. Okay, see, R is equal to 1, R is equal to 2, R is equal to 3, R is equal to 4, R is equal to 5, R is equal to 6, R is equal to 7. How many rows are there? 7 rows are there. Okay, how many rows are there? 7 rows are there. Then C is equal to 1, C is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, C is equal to 4, C is equal to 5, C is equal to 6, C is equal to 7. So we will ask the user to enter the size of the pattern. Okay, because here the row side and column size both are same. Okay, now let me analyze for which values of C. When R is equal to 1, when R is equal to 2, 3, on which values of C the stars are getting printed. So when R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when R is equal to 1, when R is equal to 1, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? When C is equal to 1 and C is equal to 7. Okay, when C is equal to 1 and C is equal to 7. Now when R is equal to 2, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? When C is equal to 1, 2 or 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2 or 6, 7. When R is equal to 3, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? When C is equal to 1, 2, 3 or 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. When R is equal to 4, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? For all values of C the stars are getting printed. Yes or no? So I will write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When R is equal to 5, when R is equal to 5, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? C is equal to 1, 2, 3 or 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. When R is equal to 6, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? When C is equal to 1, 2 or 6, 7. So I will write here 1, 2 or 6, 7. When R is equal to 7, on which values of C the stars are getting printed? When C is equal to 1 or C is equal to 7. When C is equal to 1 or C is equal to 7. Now you can see that there are spaces in between. Yes or no? There are spaces in between. So if there are spaces in between, we have to use logical OR. ठीक है? अगर stars left side में हैं, फिर कुछ spaces हैं और फिर star right side में है, तो समझ लो logical OR होगा. ठीक है? क्यों logical OR होगा? क्योंकि जिस समय C का वैल्यू 3 होगा, at the same time it cannot be what within this range 5 to 7. या तो उस तरफ का रेंज होगा या तो इस तरफ का होगा. तो या तो मीन्स लॉजिकल और, ओके। अगर सीरियली होता, सी का वैल्यू 1 से लेकर के पूरा सीरियली 5 तक या 3 से लेकर के पूरा 5 तक, उस केस में हम लोग लॉजिकल एंड इस्तेमाल करते हैं। बट जहां पे इस तरह का सिचुएशन है जहां पे 3 तक जाना है या फिर 5 से 7 तक, या तो 1 से 3 तक या तो 5 से 7 तक, इस सिचुएशन में वी हैव टू यूज लॉजिकल और, ओके। नाउ हाउ टू कन्वर्ट दिस into relational expression, that we have to decide, okay, that we have to decide. So I will start from any value but not 1 or the last one, okay. Let me take when r is equal to 2. When r is equal to 2, on these values of c the stars are getting printed, yes or no? So how to write this into in relational expression, how to convert this into relational expression? So r is, so not r, when c is less than equal to 2, when c is less than equal to 2, logical or c is greater than equal to 6, c is greater than equal to 6, या तो c का वैल्यू 2 या 2 से छोटा रहे या फिर c का वैल्यू 6 या 6 से ग्रेटर रहे, तो ये दोनों में से अगर कोई भी कंडीशन है तो स्टार प्रिंट करो, okay, clear now? Okay, then when r is equal to 3, on these values of c the stars are getting printed, yes or no? So I will write here 1 to 3, so c less than equal to 3, logical or c greater than equal to 5, c greater than equal to 5. Then when r is equal to 4, when r is equal to 4, okay, c less than equal to 4, c less than equal to 4, logical or c greater than equal to 4. Apply a common sense. If after 2 we have 3, so after 3 it should be 4. If after 6 we have 5, so after 5 it should be 4. Yes or no? And we have the value 4 here. Then when r is equal to 5, when r is equal to 5, on these values of c the stars are getting printed. So we can write here c less than equal to 3. C less than equal to 3, logical or c greater than equal to 5, c greater than equal to 5. Then when c is equal to, not c, when r is equal to 6, when r is equal to 6, on which values of c the stars are getting printed? 1, 2 or 6, 7. So here I will write c less than equal to 2, logical or c greater than equal to 6, greater than equal to 6 है ना। c का वैल्यू 2 या 2 से कम है या फिर c का वैल्यू 6 या 6 से ज्यादा है, 2 या 2 से कम है, 6 या 6 से ज्यादा है, तो दोनों में से अगर कोई भी कंडीशन ट्रू है, प्रिंट स्टार, we have to print star. Then when r is equal to 7, when r is equal to 7, on which values of c the stars are getting printed? When c is equal to 1 and 7. So I will write here c as I have to follow the same structure, c less than equal to, c less than equal to, c less than equal to. So at the last I will write c less than equal to, what is the number here? 1. So I will write 1 and apply common sense. After 4 it is becoming 3, after 3 it is becoming 2, so after 2 it should become 1. Logical or c greater than equal to, here the number is 7. Here the number is 7, that's why I have written here greater than equal to 7. Why greater than equal to? Because I have to follow the same structure, greater than equal to, greater than equal to, greater than equal to. Here also I have written c greater than equal to 7. Why? Because here the number was 7. And apply our common sense, after 5 it is becoming 6. If after 5 it is becoming 6, so after 6 it should become 7. Yes or no? Now, what about this? When r is equal to 1, so when c is equal to 1 or 7, the stars are getting printed. Yes or no? So here I will write c less than equal to this number 1. Okay, logical or c greater than equal to 7, greater than equal to 7. Clear? So the condition is c less than equal to some values and c greater than equal to something, some values. Now here you can say r is equal to 1, c is equal, no, I mean this is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, but 5 it is not 5. When it is 6 it is not 6. When it is 7 it is not 7. So I cannot write here r. So I will write here b1 Okay, so D1 will be the variable which will give me the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and I will take another variable D2 which will generate the value for me. Okay, and the values will be 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clear? Okay, D1, D2 variable. Now, here you can see, now it is the time to observe the values of D1 and D2. We have found the condition in which the stars are getting printed. The condition is if C is less than equal to something, logical or C greater than equal to something, that something, the first something is D1 and the second something is D2. Okay. Now, let us analyze the values of D1. So, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, after 1 it is becoming 2. After 2 it is becoming 3. I mean it is increasing by 1. But after 4 it is becoming 3. So, after 4, so draw the line. Draw the line. Draw the line. Yes. So, if R is less than equal to 4, if R is less than equal to 4, the value of D1 should increase and value of D2 should decrease. But if this condition is false, which condition? If the value of R goes beyond 4, I mean if it is 5, 6 or 7, the value of D1 should decrease and the value of D2 should increase. Yes or no? So, I will write here what? See, initially D1 is increasing. So, let me write here plus plus D1. Okay, let me write here plus plus D1. But what is the condition? When it is increasing, the condition is when R is less than or equal to 4. The condition is when R is less than or equal to 4. Okay, this is the condition. Let me give question mark. This is the condition. If this is true, अगर R का वैल्यू 4 या 4 से कम है, तो D1 का वैल्यू क्या होना चाहिए? इंक्रीज होना चाहिए by 1. है ना? देखो बढ़ रहा है 1 के बाद 2, 2 के बाद 3, 3 के बाद 4. Okay, if this condition is false, अगर R का वैल्यू 4 के beyond चला जा रहा है, okay, so in such case I will write here minus minus D1, minus minus D1. ठीक है, minus minus D1. और the incremented value, okay, incremented value and decremented value will be stored in the same variable, that is D1. Clear? Now analyze the values of D2. They are decreasing. So I will write here minus minus D2 variable. But what is the condition? What is the condition in which they are? I mean the values of D2 is decreasing. The condition is when R is either less than or equal to 4. Okay? R is when R is less than equal to 4. When R is less than equal to 4, okay, so it is minus minus D2. The value of D2 is decreasing. But if this condition is false, means value of R is going beyond 4. So the value of D2 is increasing. देखो 4 के बाद 5 हो जा रहा है, 5 के बाद 6 हो जा रहा है, 6 के बाद 7 हो जा रहा है, मतलब बढ़ रहा है. So I will write here plus plus D2. Okay, plus plus D2. And the decremented value of D2 or the incremented value of D2 will be stored in the same variable, that is D2. Clear? Clear? Now the question arises where we have to write these statements in program. So, as these two statements should be written as the first two lines, within the body of the outer for loop. Within the body of the outer for loop. Yes or no? Within the body of the outer for loop. ठीक है? क्यों? Because when the value of R is modifying, from 1 to 2, we should modify the values of D1 and D2 also. है ना? जैसे ही R का वैल्यू 1 से 2 हो जा रहा है, D1 का वैल्यू भी चेंज हो जा रहा है, D2 का वैल्यू भी चेंज हो जा रहा है. इसलिए ये दो लाइन को हम लोग कहाँ लिखते हैं? जस्ट आउटर फॉर लूप का बॉडी का पहला टू स्टेटमेंट वहीं पे लिखते हैं, ठीक है, ताकि जैसे ही आर प्लस प्लस हो जाए, आर का वैल्यू मॉडिफाई हो, वैसे ही कंट्रोल घुसते साथ ही D1 और D2 के वैल्यू को मॉडिफाई कर दे। क्लियर? सो दिस इज द लॉजिक, ओके, दिस इज द लॉजिक। देन now the question arises, what should be the initial value of D1 and D2? Okay, initial value of D1 and D2. Initial values of D1 and D2. What should be the initial values of D1 and D2? So int D1 is equal to what and int D2 is equal to what? So D1, say the initially the values of D1 are increasing. So what should be the initial value of D1, so that if it goes within the process of incrementing, it should become 1 at the first instance. So it should be 0. So I will take here int D1 is equal to 0. Int D1 is equal to 0. Clear? Clear or not? Then int D2 is equal to, it should be 8. It should be 8. D2 is equal to, it should be 8. Why? Because the value of D2 is decreasing. ठीक है, तो 8 अगर होगा तभी तो ये पे डिक्रीज होते समय ये डिक्रीज होकर के 8 से 7 बन जाएगा। Now how to get 8? How to get 8? हाँ, size plus 1. Okay, pattern size plus 1. ठीक है, और 0 कैसे पाना? 0 0. Just initialize 0. Okay, हाँ. Here 4 is also a hard-coded value. Yes or no? Here 4 is also a hard-coded value. The value 4 will work, but only for the pattern whose size is 7. So how to get 4 out of 7? 7 हमारे पास है, size variable हमारे पास है जो कि होल्ड कर रहा है 7. How to get 4? 7 by 2 it is 3 plus 1. Okay, so I will write here for this 4 and this 4. I will write what? I will write size by 2 plus 1. Okay, size by 2 plus 1. Size by 2 plus 1. Clear? Clear? So everything is clear, I guess. Okay, now let me write the program. System dot out dot println enter the pattern size. Enter the pattern size. Int size is equal to scn dot next int dot next int. Assume the user has given 7. Okay, then what should be the initial value of D1? It should be 0. So I will write here 0. What should be the initial value of D2? It should be 8 because it is decreasing. So it should be 8. Okay. So how to get 8 out of 7? Size by 2. Yes or no? Size by 2? No, no. Size plus 1. Size plus 1. Okay. Size plus 1. Yes, size plus 1. Then let me start outer for loop. And R is equal to 1. R is equal to 1. Okay. R less than equal to 7. 7 is stored in the variable size which is given by the user. Okay, then I will write R plus plus. Okay, why R plus plus? Because every time the value of R is increasing by 1. Okay, then I will write inner for loop. Int C is equal to 1. Int C is equal to 1. C less than equal to 7. 7 means it is stored in the variable size. Okay, then C plus plus. C plus plus. If what is the condition within which the stars are getting printed? C less than equal to D1, logical or C greater than equal to D2. C less than equal to D1, logical or C greater than equal to D2. System dot out dot print star, system dot out dot print star, else system dot out dot print space, system dot out dot print space. Okay, one space, one space. Okay, if this condition is not satisfied, we have to display the spaces. Yes or no? We have to display the spaces. Clear? Okay. Now let me close the block of inner for loop, and just after the block of inner for loop I have to write system.out.println to bring the cursor to the next line. Okay, and then here I will close the block of outer for loop. But here we can see that the value of d1 and d2, the values of d1 and d2 are not getting modified. So just after the modification of value of r, I have to modify the values of d1 and d2. How? By implementing this condition. If this condition is true, it should increase, or else it should decrease. If this condition is true, the value of d2 should decrease, or else the value of d2 should increase. So I will write the same thing here. Okay, d1 is equal to, what is the condition? R less than or equal to 4. What is, how to get 4? Size by 2. So 7 by 2 it is 3 plus 1. Okay, so this is the condition. If this condition is true, I will write plus plus d1, or else I will write minus minus d1. Okay, then d2 is equal to, r less than or equal to, same thing, r less than or equal to 4. How to get 4? If the size is 7, 7 by 2 plus 1, 7 by 2 plus 1. Okay, minus minus d2, or else plus plus d2, minus minus d2, or else plus plus d2, or else plus plus d2. Clear? Clear na? So this is the program. This is the programming snippet. Clear? Okay. So practice it. Okay. Now let me show you the same thing in my laptop. Come.
Yes, listen. Open BlueJ, create a class, give any name, click on OK, double click over it, maximize the screen, Control A, backspace, Control plus plus plus. Let me increase the font size. Now start. import import java.util.scanner scanner. Okay, java.util.scanner. Then public public class pattern pattern public public static static void void main capital str ing string array space args. Now let me create the object of scanner. Scanner scn is equal to new scanner. Okay, then right here system.in. Now I will display the message system.out.println. Enter the pattern size. Okay, int size is equal to scn dot next int. Okay, now what should be the initial value of d1? What should be the initial value of d1? It should be 0. And what should be the initial value of d2? It should be size plus 1. If size is 7, it should be 7 plus 1. Size, S-I-Z-E, size plus 1. Okay, now let me write the structure of nested for loop for pattern. Inner for loop, then one condition. If this condition is satisfied, what? I will print system.out.print. I will print star. Okay, I will print 1 star. Where am I printing? Yes. Then else system system.out.print 1 space. Okay, close the block of inner for loop, and just after the block of inner for loop, in order to bring the cursor to the next line, I will write system.out.println, close the block of outer for loop, close the block of main method, close the block of class. Now at the outer for loop's head part, I will write int r is equal to 1. Okay, r less than equal to size r plus plus. And at the head part of inner for loop, I will write int column is equal to 1, c is equal to 1, c less than equal to size c plus plus. Okay, now what was the condition? within which the stars were getting printed, the condition was C less than equal to D1. C less than equal to D1, logical, or C greater than equal to D2. C greater than equal to D2. Now, what about the modification of values of D1 and D2? So the condition was R less than equal to 7 by 2 plus 1. 7 by 2 is 3 plus 1, 4. Yes or no? So I will write the condition first. R less than equal to size by 2 plus 1. So this is the condition. Okay, this is the condition. If this condition is satisfied, if this condition is true, then if this condition is true, then the value of D1 should get incremented. So I will write plus plus D1, or else minus minus D1. Okay, and I will store the incremented, or decremented value within the same variable, that is D1. That is D1. Okay, clear? Now let me copy this line, Control C and Control V. Now I will have the same condition. I will write the same condition. Okay, but here I will write minus minus D2. Okay, minus minus D2. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर R का वैल्यू लेस देन इक्वल टू 4 है, 4 का जब साइज 7 अगर हम लोग लेते हैं तो 7 by 2 plus 1 4. तो अगर R का वैल्यू लेस देन या इक्वल टू 4 है तो D2 का वैल्यू घटेगा, नहीं तो फिर D2 का वैल्यू क्या होगा, बढ़ेगा. सो आई विल राइट हियर प्लस प्लस D2, और यहाँ पे कहां पे स्टोर करेंगे, D2 वेरिएबल में ही स्टोर करेंगे. सो दिस इज आवर प्रोग्राम. ओके, दिस इज आवर प्रोग्राम. यूजर से हमने साइज मांगा, वो साइज दिया, हमने साइज वेरिएबल में स्टोर किया. D1 इज इक्वल टू 0 और D2 क्या होगा, D2 का इनिशियल वैल्यू साइज. मान लो यूजर अगर 7 देता तो 7 plus 1 8. फिर आउटर फॉर लूप, इनर फॉर लूप, कंडीशन. अगर ये कंडीशन ठीक है तो स्टार प्रिंट होगा, नहीं तो स्पेस प्रिंट होगा, और D1 और D2 का वैल्यू मॉडिफाई हो रहा है, या तो इंक्रीज हो रहा है या तो डिक्रीज हो रहा है ना, बेस्ड ऑन दिस कंडीशन. ओके, which we have already discussed. Yes or no? Now let me compile this program. Okay, let me compile this program. No syntax error, close, right click, main method, okay. If the pattern size is 5, see this is the pattern, butterfly pattern, yes or no? In order to make the pattern look good, what I will do here, okay, let me close it, close. BlueJ, pattern, let me increase the font size, yes, compile, no syntax error. In order to make the pattern look good, what I will do, I will give one space just after star. So if I'm giving one space after star, I will have to give here one extra space. Now Control K, no syntax error, close, right click, main method, okay. Now if I give 5, see, so this is a pattern of size 5. Okay, now let me give 15. Let me give 15 now. Wow, what a beautiful butterfly pattern we have got. Yes or no? Clear? So now it's the time for you to practice. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye-bye. Take care.